Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at the most accurate medium tank in the entire game. This tank right here, the T62A, is an absolutely amazing medium tank. One of my favorite tanks in the entire game actually. It has an amazing gun, almost 3600 DPM on this gun, pretty decent penetration, 310 alpha, a reload of 5.2 seconds, and of course the best accuracy on any medium tank in the game. And it really does allow this tank to be absolutely amazing because you can combine this with decent mobility along with a very impressive armor profile. This has one of the strongest tier 10 turrets on a medium tank, if not the strongest tier 10 turret on a medium tank. I would definitely say it probably is, besides a T22, which of course is a T22, so you know it's not quite a fair comparison, but this is definitely the strongest tech tree turret on any medium tank in the game. And as you're going to see here, it works amazing on this tank when you can get those bounces, but and you combine that with the DPM of this tank. If they just bounce one or two shells, you'll almost always come out on top of that DPM, and it really does allow you to do amazing things in game. And of course, this battle right here, I mean, I absolutely wrecked that poor stock, Pershing or whatever, whatever it was. I can't remember the name. I absolutely wrecked him though, and I kind of felt bad for him because he was stock, so he could barely penetrate me. But we've already cleared out this flank now, so we're gonna go ahead and push in. And as you can see, the accuracy on this tank is amazing. You're sitting at 1.3 second aim time, a 0.272 dispersion, and that's just amazing. There's a few other tanks that have one or two of these values, you know, or because there's also, you know, dispersion on the move, but they have, you know, maybe one of the values is the same, and then I think it's the, I can't remember what tank, is it the E50M has better, something, but it's like nothing else though compares to this overall for accuracy. It's only one, you know, aspect of the accuracy of the tank that other ones are better in, but completely overall this has the best accuracy of any medium tank at tier 10, and it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it allows you to hit some shots that in other tanks you wouldn't really ever think you would be able to possibly hit, but since you're in a T62A, of course you can hit them. So you're going to see this battle. I mean, this kind of tells you exactly how the T62A plays. Just like a machine gun that you can't kill. It's just a very quick firing gun, and has a very strong turret, of course. So if you're getting into those face hugs with these tanks, you're pretty much impenetrable unless they have enough gun depression to you know, reach down to your hole. Other than that, you're going to be, you know, coming out on top pretty much every battle, which is something that is really nice in a tank like this, because you can look at something like a 140. It's a great tank as well. It has a similar gun, not quite as accurate, but very similar, you know, DPM. I think it's exactly the same, actually. Pretty similar mobility. I think it's a little bit faster, a little bit less gun depression, but the turret on the tank is much worse than the T62A. I mean, the turret on that tank, if you're switching to premium, you can pin like half the turret. It's actually pretty bad. Like if you hop into TD, you can almost always pin the cheeks of the turret on a 140. Well, on a 62A, it is much harder to do that. So I definitely would say the T62A, the versus the 140 argument, T62A wins for me. I mean, it's more accurate. It's got better armor. It's a better tank overall. But that's another video right there. We're talking about the T62A in this one. And here is going to be another very nice battle. These are both very quick battles. I mean, it's just a sweep whenever you get into a good position in a T62A, or if you're flanking or whatever, because of that DPM. I mean, 3600 DPM. That's a lot of DPM. I mean, that's a mouse gone in like 45 seconds. Like, that's how much DPM that is, which on a, you know, something with this good of a turret, this accurate of a gun, it really is a deadly medium tank. So if any of you guys are looking for, you know, a medium tank line to grind, I would go for the T62A. As I'm saying about how accurate it is, of course I missed that shot, but it was close though. But we are going to hit that shot right there for compromise, if you want to have a compromise. So as you can see, it's an accurate tank, it's a good tank, and it is definitely worth researching. So I highly recommend the tank. I've done videos on the 62A before, but I would definitely say again, I've played this some more recently, and I have just realized how much I actually love this tank. This has got to be one of the best tanks out there, actually, in my opinion. We're going to absolutely bully this Vickers here, because look at this. He was full HP. we're coming in at half HP, and just look at this poor guy. He's going to get absolutely bullied here. I mean, this is what I'm talking about with the gun, how accurate it is. I mean, not how accurate it is, how much DPM it has. It really is a fantastic gun. So we are actually going to beat out this Vickers here when he definitely should have killed us. We're going to get a lucky bounce there as well, and as you can see, the accuracy, you know, that dispersion coming in clutch right there for a shot. We do get really lucky this battle though, because we do bounce that Horai, which definitely definitely saved us that battle. We would have been dead. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I can speak English, T62A, amazing tank, one of the most accurate tanks in the game. Or is it actually the most accurate tank in the entire game? I think it is, because medium tanks are the most accurate type of tank. It actually might be the most accurate tank in the game. There's probably like a tier 1 that's more accurate or something, but, you know, it's a tier 10. We're not really comparing tier 10s to tier 1s. So, T62A, amazing tank here. Definitely recommend purchasing it. And as you can see, oh, one more thing about the T62A. This is one of the best things you can do in the T62A. Perma-tracking. The T62A is one of the best tanks for tracking in the entire game, and if you can utilize that with that DPM, you can perma-track. So yeah, it's one of the best things you can do in the T62A. It can change games, because I mean, the perma-tracking capability of this tank is actually really good. So I highly recommend you guys aiming for those track wheels, because it is very easy to track tanks in this tank. So I just thought I would let you guys know that. Nice game right here, 5.7k damage, 5 kills, another great T62A game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.